All right, here we go. Let's get into our first part of culture here. We're talking about Germany. All right, the first thing is this. You need to think about the word is formality. How formal are the Germans in their greetings, how they dress, what they do day to day? Are they very open? Are they accepting of everyone? Well, that's what we're going to get into. Okay, so we're going to start like this. Basically, what you need to know is the German culture is one of formality. There is a way that they do things, the way they interact with each other. Everybody doesn't just run around happy, oh, hey, everybody, how you doing? Everybody's excited like that. No, that's not typically what you're going to see. They may come across to you as a little bit stiff or a little bit, this is maybe harsh, but maybe a little bit rude. But no, that's just their culture. It's a way that they do things. And if they're not being rude, it's just what they've been doing for hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay, so there's a distinct separation between the formal you and the informal you. All right, so what we have here is this. Basically, people who have been neighbors. All right, this is a good example. People have been neighbors in Germany. All right, or maybe they've been work colleagues for many, many years, been working together. They may still refer to each other as Mr. and Mrs. They may not be on a first name basis yet. They're still very formal. They say, yes, Mr. Horn, or yes, Miss G, instead of saying Amanda and Jim, which y'all don't call us Amanda's and Jim. You call us Mr. and Mrs. So this is like the classroom. This is a formal environment, the way you address us. Well, they may be still calling each other by Mr. and Mrs., and they've been working together for years, okay? Instead of rather using their first names. It may be very difficult to make friends initially in Germany. I lived there for 6 years, and I remember a few German friends, but it took a while to become friends with them. I don't ever remember going to their houses, even though we went to school together. I remember Johannes Mutzke and Matthias Mutzke, two brothers. We became buddies in school, but we never became that friendly enough to where we actually could visit each other. So it might be hard to make friends initially in Germany, all right? So the family will need to go and introduce themselves to their neighbors. So if you just moved in, it's going to kind of be your job to introduce yourselves to, all right, their neighbors. So this is because German culture is not a relationship-driven, all right, culture. They're really not big into, oh, look at everybody, let's all make buddies, let's all hang out, let's have barbecues together, let's eat some hot dogs and some burgers together. No, they're really not, that's not really what they're about. And it may be changing a little bit as time is going on, but typically they're a very task-oriented culture. They wake up in the morning, they put on their whatever clothes they're putting on, if it's an education environment or a work environment, and they go and complete tasks for the day. So a very task-oriented culture. All right, so Germans do not generally participate in small talk about the weather. They're not small talk folks. All right, they would prefer to get on with the job at hand. Look, I got up in the morning to come get a job done, and I'm here to do that. So we're not going to talk about the weather. We're not going to have small talk. All right, so although it can be challenging to induce the German people to open up, it's hard to get them to open up. Once you succeed, here's what's amazing. All right, think about this. They seem like they're a hard people. They're here to work. I'm not here to make friends. And I'm exaggerating a little bit. No, but once you do succeed in getting them to warm up to you and become a friend, you'll find that they are a very warm and generous group of people. They want to get to know you. They want to help you. They want to make your life better. They're very, very helpful. All right? And because you've opened up a relationship with them, you may not just make a friend for the moment. You may end up making a friend for life. Welcome to a little bit of the German culture. Don't forget to be amazing.